This is my review for the Tefal Actifry Express XL, which I've received from AO.com. So I've unboxed it, I've given it all a good wash and put it all back together, and I'm about to cook some chicken in it. So if we just switch it on, you'll hear a beep, 2 beeps, and you can change the time. So for the chicken I'm going to put 22 to 25 minutes. On 25, okay. So to lift up the handle, press this button till it clicks, press this button and lift it up. Place the chicken inside. You don't need fat for chicken. So I'm going to stick these in here. Like so. Close the lid and press for the time again, and press the power button. It will count down and it slowly turns in the middle. See? I'll let that cook for a short while and then I'll come back in a moment and show you the results. The booklet that comes with it has some really good little cooking guides. Gives you an idea of what you can cook and for how long and if you need oil or not. So it is well worth a good read before you start. This includes for potatoes, whether you're doing chips, frozen or fresh, meat and poultry, chicken nuggets, drumsticks, breast, chicken breast boneless or meatballs, frozen food, which is ratatouille, paella, farmer stir fry, and if you turn over the page there's shellfish, vegetables and desserts. It also has a little section there for cooking hints and tips which you can follow, and on this page it shows you how easy it is to clean the appliance and what to do and what to take off, and a few tips there in case of any problems. As it's cooking it is quite loud, which I don't think is too much of a problem. And the paddle that's inside is actually turning the chicken around, so I suppose it'll get a good even coverage as it cooks it. So I'll come back soon once it's done and I'll show you the results. This is the last few seconds of cooking now. I can't believe how crispy the chicken looks. It just does emit a little sound to say it's finished. Here. If you open the lid while cooking, the appliance will pause temporary. If the lid is open for 2 minutes, it needs to be reset. The timer needs to be reset. To open the lid, just press this button on the handle, lift it up, press this button here. So now the chicken's ready, I'm going to use some these. Take it out because it's obviously hot. There we go. And there we go. That's chicken done. Look how good that looks. It smells amazing. I can't believe how fast it took too. Okay, so I've just washed the bowl out and the paddle. And I've cut up some chips. I'm going to try some chips next. So if we put them in, and then it says to put the oil in. I filled this little scoop up with oil, and it says cover the chips as even as you can, like so. And then we're going to close the lid, and then we're going to put these ones on for 38 minutes. Hold on, let's try 36. So we'll just go up. Keep pressing. Oh, 35. Okay, so let's press this. Putting the handle down. So they're just going to set off now. Paddle turns them all, keeps them all turning, so we get an even coating of oil. And I will come back again when these are cooked and I'll let you see them. It does say when you've cut your chips that you have to pat them dry, because you have to put them in the pan as dry as you can. So make sure they're patted dry and then you can put them in ready to cook, and then put your oil on and then set your timer. Okay, so I've just come back in to check the chips and these look pretty well done to me. I like my chips really well done, so they look good. There's still quite a little bit of time left on the clock, but I think it's just a case of hit and miss, depending on how you like your chips done and for how many people you're cooking for. Here's the finished result. There's the chips I've just done, and the chicken is really crispy and it's really nice. Perhaps I should have left them in a little bit less, but I do like that well done as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to leave it to cool down and then put it in the wash. When you wash it, the paddle can come out. You pull these towards you on both sides here, and then you can take the pan out, lift that up, and then the pan will come out, and then you can easily wash it. And also the lid comes off as well, because there's quite a lot of spatter there on the lid, so that really does need a wash. On the lid, each side of the lid here, there's 2 buttons that you can press in on each side, and the lid slides out so you can wash that as well. The Actifry comes with 2 little booklets. This one here has got all the instructions in, how to put it all together, how to use it, the safety instructions there, how to clean it, how to cook with it, cooking times, and a few tips like so. And this one here has a few recipes in it, tips and times and stuff. So, and there's like a handy little planner there, so you can find out like how much you need to cook it for, how long you need to cook it for, and a few things that you can cook. And there's also a free app what you can download to your smartphone, and that has more recipes and videos there for you. I think it's just a case of like just experimenting with your family favourites just to see what you do like, and then you'll know how much to cook and for how long. You could write it in the notes here. So that's the end of my review for the Tefal Actifry Express XL from AO.com. And as you can see on the front, it says that it can cook up for up to 6 people, a variety of meals, and it cooks up to 30% faster. And it only uses 1 spoonful of oil. Some of the recipes though, you don't need any oil at all, so it's a really healthy alternative to a deep fat fryer. So I'm really looking forward to experimenting some of our family favourites. Thanks, AO.